So today in this class, we discuss about the selection method. Selection method. So today the second class of the advanced Excel course. First class we discuss about the introduction of the course and introduction of the Excel. And today we discuss about the data selection. Data selection is a very important part in the Excel because if you want to do anything in Excel, need to selection. Just like you want to copy the data, need to selection. You want to filter the data, need to selection. Paste the data, need to selection. So if you have do anything with Excel, need to select your data. So data selection is very important. So I have today discussed with how can select the easily your data. So this is a small data you can see here, and I want to select. If you want to select with mouse, just click the start of the data and press the shift key and click on the last of the data. Many people select the data just clicking and move the mouse, hold the click and move the mouse, data will be select. But if you have
Mhm.
the data large, that time problem. So that time we have select the data, click here, start the data and press the shift key of your keyboard and click on the last of the data. Your data will be selected. So simple
Okay.
method. I have we have click here and now click to K10. So your cursor will be move here, right? But if
Mhm.
you press the shift and click, your selection will be moved here. Simple
Mhm.
method.
Mhm.
But I want to select with keyboard. So generally people select with keyboard shift and use the arrow key for the selection.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But you can also use the shortcut just like Control A. Control A, it means select all.
Oh,
Oh,
Control A.
control.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. But before using the Control A, know about the what is the Control A doing. So Control A doing the select current region. In the home section, go to the home section and go to the find and select and go to spatial. In the go to spatial, we have here current region.
Mhm.
So current region, control A, select the current region. So problem, if you have the data blank with blank row and blank column, then you have the problem. Just like I had insert the one blank row here, you can see. Now I want to select the data. So select only for above of the blank row. We can't select
Mhm.
the below of the blank row.
Okay.
Okay. So we have select only for above the blank row. Or that
Yeah.
also you have also the blank column. So now you have select only for blank above and before of the blank row and blank column.
Mhm.
Now, so in your data have a blank row. How can I identify? My data have a blank row. So we
Mhm.
simple one shortcut. Click on the start row, start your data, and press the control and down arrow. Control and down arrow. You have go to the
Mhm.
last where your blank. If you have the blank row, stop the your before of the blank row. Otherwise, go to the last of the data.
Mhm.
Okay. So before the selection, with control A, you have first check your data have a blank, yes or not. If you have the blank, then select them manually. So you can also select with the control, shift and arrow. Control, shift, right arrow, select the right and down arrow, select the down. And if you have the no blank here, you can select it. It's like we have the blank here. So now we have
Mhm.
pressed the twice time. It's like a
Mhm.
blank here. So then we have select the control shift right arrow, down arrow, again down. My
Mhm.
data will be selected. But
Okay.
we have also select the control shift and it means you select the used cell. Just like I have the data and we have clicked the starting of the data. and we have pressed Control, Shift, or END and button.
END. 1 minute. End button.
Yeah.
Control Shift and where is end button? Yeah, at the top. Mm.
Okay. But remember, if you use the Control Shift and then select the use cell, just like we have select the this area. This area no data will be, but also the selected because this way we have used this cell and type here and delete the data. So
Mm.
Control Shift and consider the this cell of the selection.
Mm.
But you have not used the any other column, then this feature is the very useful.
Okay.
Now, how can memorize the shortcuts? So you have don't worry, I have give the list of the shortcut for the selection.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so no need to write and write anywhere. Now I want to select the multiple cells, just like I want to select the some different cells, not continuous. So we have select the 58 and press the control, hold the control, and you have select anywhere. Your cell will be selected.
Mhm.
Okay. Now you have delete and formatting all format also your data, but you can't copy the data. If you want to copy the data, need to select the with sequence. Just like I want to select a row two, just A2, C2, D2, and G2. Now I have select and copy.
Mhm.
But I have also select the four. So you have need to select the four of all row which have selected in two row two. Okay. Then you have
Mhm.
copy. So if you want to select the multiple cells, then need to follow the sequence for the copy. Otherwise, if you want to delete and you want to apply other options, then you have normally you have select. You can also select this feature for the sheets. I have the many sheets. I want to type the date for every sheet.
Mhm.
So then I have select the first sheet, press the shift key and click on the last sheet, and we have select here and type here date. Type here
Mhm.
date. Now we have typed the date here. You can see every sheet will be selected. Every sheet will be selected here.
Mhm.
And every sheet have a type the data. So if you want to type the all sheet, then you have select the sheet first sheet, press the shift and last sheet. And if you have typed anywhere in the sheet, your data will be typed the all selected sheet.
Mm.
But I don't want to type the all sheet. I want to type some selected sheet. Then you will need to click the sheet, select the sheet with control. So
Mhm.
press the control, select the sheet 5, sheet 2. Now I have type here time and we have type here time. Okay. Now you can see sheet 4 not have time. Now sheet 6, sheet 5, sheet 2. So you have
Mhm.
also select the multiple cell with the multiple cell also a multiple sheet also using the control and shift. It is clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have discussed about the type the data. In the Excel, you have type anywhere, but I have typed the number here, and when you press the enter, my number will be shift to right. When you have typed the puja and text, it means puja means text also the left. This is the indication, this is the number, and this is the text.
Mhm.
But why? Just like sometime I have typed the number as a text, just like we have pasted the control single quotation mark, and I have the some type the number.
Mhm.
You can see this is the number.
Zero.
This is
Yeah,
the
but it's
number.
a text.
This is the number, but stored as a text. If you have applied the sum formula, you can see formula not perform and give the zero because this is the not for the number category.
How did you make
How
the
did you make
text?
the text? If you want to if you want to convert text to number, then
Mhm.
just we have select here, and this is the some alert icon. Click
Mhm.
convert to number. The number
Okay.
converted the
Got
text.
it.
Okay. But I informed you, and you have remember, if no, do not type any number with character.
Mhm.
If you type the number with character, you have can't do anything with mathematical calculation, just like plus, minus, divide, multiply, anything.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm. Got it.
But some problem here is some people type their number just like some measurement here, 25 feet, 26 feet, 85 feet, 65 feet. And people want to sum this, but it's not possible with Excel because
Mhm.
you have typed the number with text.
Yeah.
Now is the problem. People ask, I want to,
Mhm.
I want to show my data like this, but I want to also
Add it.
do the calculation.
Mm.
So we have two. We have two way. One, the visualization. That's like we have typed the 25, 36, 85, and 65. And the next column, we have typed the fit, FT. Okay. And now we have reduced the column size, select the data, and apply the border. And also give the white color for the removing the.
Mm.
And now we have go to the font format cell on the border. We have removed the
Mhm.
this border, the partition of the 25 and FT.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
Mm.
But some people do not want to use the two columns. He's saying I want to the same column. That time we have used the custom formatting. Go to the custom formatting and go to the custom, and we have type here 0 and FT. In the future class, we discuss in detail of the custom formatting.
Mm.
So now,
Okay.
now go to the format cell, the custom, type here 0 for showing the number, and FT it means we want to show the character after the number.
Mm.
Now you can show. Now you have also sum and apply any calculation. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to type the date. So before type the date, you have to check your system date format. Okay, different country use the different time format. Just like in India, some people use the MMDDYY or default US format. Some people
Mhm.
use
DDMM.
the DDMMYY. This like my system the DDMMYY. So date, month, year. So I want to type the today date. We have typed the 12/6 because my system format is the DDMMY. And if you
Mm.
have the MMDDYY, then you have typed the 6/12. And no
Mhm.
need to enter the current year. If you have to enter the date of the future and previous year, then need to type the year. Okay?
Okay. Mm.
And also you want to use the time. We have select the time. Just like I want to type the now time. Just like 4:30, 4:30. But you have remember, if you enter the time and you have not give the AM and PM, so by default, is your time stored as a AM. Let's like check here. This is
Mhm.
the 4:30 AM. Okay.
Okay.
When we have changed the format here, you have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when you have typed the time, it's like 4:30, and we have given the space a type the PM. Now 4:30 PM.
Okay.
And you
So
can
what you do is you put the on the cell you put the and then go to custom formatting, right?
no
In home page.
custom formatting for the change your date and time any for visualization.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
custom formatting to change the visualization. So no
Mm-hmm.
need to change the go to the custom formatting every time you have typed the time.
Mm.
Okay, but you want to change that your time or date format to now current format to different format, then go to the custom format.
Okay.
Okay, that's like I want to type the time. So we also use the 24-hour method. It's like 1632.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I want to show the this time to this like this. Then we have go to the number format, the custom, and we have go to the time, not a custom, go to the time and change the time according or you have also change the country here.
Mm-hmm.
A time
Yeah.
you select your uh, time, which time format you want to show. Okay.
Okay.
So now we discuss about the how can type the number, what a difference with the number and text, and we have also used the custom formatting for give the visualization of the
Mm-hmm.
number with text, and also we discussed how can type the time, date and time. Okay. Now we discuss the calculation. So I have the some data here. I want to add the 50 of all data.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So go to the first row, press the equal vote will apply the starting the formula. When you have
Yeah.
press the equal, system understand if you have typed the formula.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have select the A2, give the plus, and you have also used the operator as your requirement, just like plus, minus,
Mm-hmm.
multiply, divide, and power.
Divide and what is the top
Power,
last
power,
one?
power.
Power. Power. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay, so A2 plus 50. We have pressed the enter and we have got the result. And I want
Mm-hmm.
to also apply the will all below data. So we have just copy and paste, otherwise you can also drag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So no need to apply the formula the every cell. Apply the one
Okay.
formula and drag. So we have select the address. This is the address is the A2. A2 it means A column and 2 number row. When you have
Mm-hmm.
drag, A2 is the change to A3
Mm-hmm.
and A4. Okay. So when you have apply the formula and drag the below and above, your cell address will increase.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the problem. So I want to type the 50 on the D1. I want to add the D1 value of all data.
Mm-hmm.
So that time we have select this and plus and select the D1. Just click the
Mm-hmm.
A2 plus, give the plus symbol and D1.
Mm-hmm.
When the
Mm-hmm.
press the enter, you can see get the result. But
Yeah.
when you have drag here, problem. What is the problem? So this is the A2 plus D1, A2 plus D1. When you drag
Mm-hmm.
here, so A2 change to A3, A2 increase to
Mm-hmm.
A3, D1 also increase the D2. But this is the
Got it.
problem.
Got it.
In the
Mm-hmm.
formula, I want to increase A2 to A3, but I don't want to increase D1 to D2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Got it.
So that time we have used the absolute reference. It means just apply the $1 sign before the row number.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have dragged the top to bottom. So we have just applied the dollar sign before of the row number.
Mm-hmm.
One is the row number.
Hmm.
Now we have drag down here. You can see. So A2 is changed to A3, but D1 is the fix.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Very good.
But problem is when you have drag the left to right, then D changed to E
Hmm.
because we have not applied the dollar sign before of the D.
Hmm.
You want to fix D is the fix, then you have apply also dollar sign of before of the D.
The first
Okay.
dollar is for row, second dollar is for column, right?
Yeah, alphabet is the column and row number is the row. If you apply the dollar sign before the alphabet, it means freeze the column. And if you have apply the dollar sign before the number, it means freeze the row. I have give
Okay.
the one
Okay.
example also. This is the
First
I
digit
want
is first digit is column, second is row, or how is it?
simple understand.
Mhm.
The character is the column and number is the row.
Okay, got it.
A B C D F G I. It means columns and 1 2 3 4 5 is the row.
Yeah, okay.
Now I want to create the table. I want to create the table. So I have typed the 1 to 10 and I want to also type the which number I want to create the table. So
Mhm.
we have just apply here 5 multiplied by 2. 5 2 are 10. Also 5 multiplied by 3. It means 5 3 are 15
Mhm.
and 5 4 are. I don't want to do calculation one by one. So that time
Mhm.
we have calculate with drag. So we have type here. 5 2s are 10. But problem is that when you have drag here, you can see 5 will be changed the 10. So I want to freeze the D12.
Mm.
Okay? D12 is the 5. So I want to just apply the dollar sign before of the row.
Mm.
Okay? Now copy and paste. You can see here your table 5 table. No, no, no. Oh, some problem. Some problem.
How do I see in each cell which formula is applied? I just click on the cell and the formula shows up, right?
Just double click.
Okay.
We have we have freeze the 12
Mm.
by the dollar sign before the 12. Right trigger 15. Okay. So
Mm.
we have just apply the dollar sign before of the. So D13 it means 2 multiply by 5. It means D12. So D13 need to change D13, D14, C13, C14, C15, 16. That's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But D12 it means 5 may be fixed. So we have
Mhm.
applied the dollar sign before of the row. Okay. So now we
Okay.
got the 5 table. But I want to calculate the table of 7, the same formula. So when you have drag here, drag, so you can see 5 to 10. 5,
Mhm.
if 5 D it means change to E, is okay. But we have also changed the C to D. It means 10 here. This is the wrong. This is the true. So
Mhm.
now we have applied the dollar sign before of the C.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we have drag. You can see here. So we have dragged the all 10, 12, 18, 19, 20,
Mhm.
and we have got the
Okay.
10.
Okay. I have one question, Guruji.
Okay.
Now, just on in column B and row 12, just type in number 1 here. No, not this
Column
one.
B, row
Any,
12.
yeah, just type in number 1. Okay. Yeah, type number. Now, if I need to drag and it has to become 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I do that?
Okay. So we have the two. If you want to make the sequence number, if you want to make the
Uh-huh.
sequence number, we have the three ID. First, you have
Mhm.
typed the 1 and 2, and you have
Mhm.
select the both of, and now you can drag. You got the your
Mhm.
sequence. Okay.
Thank you.
Second thing, not that complete. Second thing, you have typed the one and just press the equal and select the one and plus the one.
Mhm.
Select the one
Okay, this is
and
formula.
plus the one. Yeah. Now you have select here and drop down here. So this is the automated. So when you have press the 12, so after 12, 50, after 50 one sequence will be automatically created.
Mm.
But sometime it was like we have created the 1 second. Sometime we have give the sequence number. That's just like one and two, and sometimes we have delete the subsequence. So our sequence will be dismanaged.
Mm.
Just like we have delete the 20 to 25, 28. We have delete
Mhm.
control minus the deleting shortcut. But so this is the problem. So now all again need to drag your data. So maintain the sequence. So that time you have used the row formula. Row.
Mhm.
Row formula give the row number.
Okay,
And when you
got it,
have
got it.
when you have delete the some data, so we have selected and delete the some data. So your sequence is the continuous, not
Mhm.
this sequence.
Got
Okay.
it.
So for the serial number, we have three method. You can also type the one and two and drag down. Second,
Mhm.
you have applied the formula plus one, and third, you can also apply the row number. Okay,
Got it. Got it.
it's clear.
Yes, it's clear. Guruji, once again, do that. What I'm suggesting is the very first thing which you taught me. So, okay, A1, that is 47 to 61. How do I highlight it? Yeah, I click on that and hit shift, right?
You can also highlight. May have the many highlighting features. Like you apply the color and also apply the conditional formatting. So in future
Okay.
class we have discussed it. Now
Okay.
you have make the some format. So
Mhm.
next class is the format class, and I
Mhm.
want to some work from you. I want to
Okay.
you have made this cache memo in the Excel
Mhm.
sheet. This is the
Okay.
image. This is the image.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I send this file to your mail.
Mhm.